CM Punk makes a game-changing announcement on WWE Raw. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. CM Punk made a huge announcement on the latest episode of WWE Raw. This will change everything heading into WrestleMania. Punk made his way out to open WWE Raw this week. He said he had something to say, but first acknowledged the firefighters and first responders who had put their lives at stake to help those affected by the fire in California. CM Punk said that he felt his dreams were broken after he tore his triceps last time and couldn't win the Royal Rumble. He was injured and put out of action for a long time. The star made a reference to John Cena, saying that he could not see his goals. He then addressed Cena, saying he could see him and always had. He said he knew that Cena had declared himself for the Royal Rumble, and so had he. He announced that he was going to be in the Royal Rumble and would throw 29 other stars over the top rope and win the match. CM Punk is now set to participate in the 30-man match. If he wins, he will be able to challenge for the World Heavyweight title or the WWE Championship. Fans will have to wait and see what happens next. CM Punk's announcement on WWE Raw has sent shockwaves through the world of professional wrestling, as it marks a pivotal moment in his tumultuous relationship with WWE and the broader wrestling industry. The announcement, which was made with his signature intensity and passion, has left fans and industry insiders alike grappling with its implications. For years, CM Punk has been one of the most polarizing and intriguing figures in the world of wrestling. His departure from WWE in 2014 and subsequent hiatus from the business sparked endless speculation about his return and what the future might hold for one of the most talented and outspoken stars in the history of the sport. Now, with this game-changing announcement, Punk has once again found himself at the center of the wrestling world, leaving fans eagerly awaiting the next chapter in his storied career. The moment came during a packed episode of WWE Raw, as CM Punk made a surprise appearance that no one saw coming. Fans in attendance at the arena and those watching at home were left in stunned silence when the familiar opening riff of Punk's entrance music hit the speakers, signaling his return to the WWE ring. The roar of the crowd was deafening as the best in the world made his way to the ring, his trademark smirk plastered on his face. It was a moment that no one expected, and it immediately sent the WWE universe into a frenzy. Once inside the ring, CM Punk wasted no time in addressing the crowd. With a microphone in hand and his eyes fixed on the camera, Punk launched into a heartfelt and intense speech that left fans on the edge of their seats. He spoke candidly about his time away from WWE, his frustrations with the direction of the company, and the personal battles he faced during his absence. Punk has always been known for his honesty and bluntness, and this appearance was no exception. He didn't hold back as he explained why he chose to step away from the company all those years ago, citing a number of issues that led to his departure. From backstage politics to creative frustrations, Punk's words painted a picture of a man who had been disillusioned with the business and felt that his talents were being underutilized. However, Punk's announcement was not merely a walk down memory lane. He had come to the ring with a specific purpose, and it quickly became clear that his intentions were far from a simple nostalgia trip. In a stunning twist, Punk revealed that he was returning to WWE with a new sense of purpose and determination. His words were measured and deliberate as he explained that he had been given a chance to rewrite the next chapter of his story in WWE, and this time, he was going to do things on his own terms. For years, fans had wondered whether CM Punk would ever return to the WWE fold. Despite occasional hints and rumors, Punk had maintained a largely antagonistic stance towards the company, particularly in the wake of his departure. His exit from WWE in 2014, which was surrounded by controversy and acrimony, left many fans wondering if the door would ever be open for his return. However, in this shocking announcement, Punk made it clear that he had reconciled with the company in a way that allowed him to return to the fold. He spoke about the conversations he had with WWE executives, his dealings with Vince McMahon, and the personal growth he had experienced. To return to WWE was not just about mending old wounds or securing a lucrative contract. It was about reclaiming his place at the top of the wrestling world. In his eyes, WWE represented the ultimate platform to showcase his talents and continue the legacy that he had started. Punk stated that he had unfinished business in the company, and he was determined to prove that he was still one of the best in the business. This declaration immediately raised the stakes for his return, as fans began to speculate about the potential feuds, matches, and storylines that could unfold with Punk back in the mix. One of the most intriguing aspects of Punk's announcement was his reference to the state of WWE's current roster. Punk made it clear that he was not interested in simply returning to face off against the same opponents he had already squared off with in the past. Instead, he expressed his desire to challenge the next generation of WWE superstars, citing the fresh crop of talent that had emerged in recent years. This comment generated immediate buzz, as fans began to dream about the potential dream matches that could occur with Punk facing off against stars like Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and others. The idea of CM Punk mixing it up with today's top talent opened up a world of possibilities for the WWE product, adding a new layer of excitement and anticipation to the company's already stacked roster. Punk also addressed the fans directly, acknowledging their unwavering support throughout his absence. He spoke about the lasting impact that his pipe bomb promos and controversial remarks had on the wrestling landscape, and how the WWE universe had always remained a key part of his journey. Punk's connection with his fan base has always been one of his most defining traits, and this return was no different. He expressed gratitude for the love and support he had received over the years, even during the darkest times of his career. This personal acknowledgement created an emotional moment that resonated deeply with fans who had longed for the return of one of their favorite wrestlers. While the specifics of Punk's return were left deliberately vague, his words made it clear that this was not a temporary return or a one-off appearance. This was the beginning of a new era for CM Punk in WWE, and he was ready to make his presence felt once again. The prospect of Punk reclaiming his place at the top of the WWE hierarchy sent ripples of excitement through the wrestling world. For fans, the announcement was a game-changer, as it represented the potential for a fresh and exciting chapter in the company's storylines and rivalries. Punk's return to WWE is undoubtedly one of the most significant developments in recent wrestling history, and its ramifications will be felt for years to come. In the wake of Punk's announcement, WWE officials were quick to respond, signaling their approval and excitement about the possibility of working with Punk once again. While the details of his contract and his future plans within WWE remain undisclosed, it is clear that both parties are eager to see what this new partnership will bring. Punk's return has created a buzz that WWE has not seen in years, and it is expected that his involvement in major storylines will only add to the company's already thriving product. The announcement has also sparked a wave of speculation about the direction WWE will take with Punk's character. Given the current state of the company and the emerging storylines, there are countless possibilities for how Punk could be integrated into the product. Fans have already begun to discuss potential dream matches and rivalries, as well as the possibility of Punk leading a faction or becoming involved in a top-tier championship feud. One thing is certain: with CM Punk back in the fold, WWE's future has become even more unpredictable, and fans are eagerly awaiting the next step in his journey. Punk's announcement has also garnered attention from the mainstream media. His name remains one of the most recognizable in the business, and his return to WWE has sparked interest from both casual fans and those outside the wrestling bubble. The timing of his announcement, coinciding with the height of WWE's global popularity, has created a perfect storm of interest that is sure to keep the company in the spotlight for the foreseeable future. Whether through interviews, social media, or mainstream coverage, CM Punk's return to WWE will undoubtedly dominate the conversation in the coming weeks and months. In conclusion, CM Punk's game-changing announcement on WWE Raw has set the stage for what promises to be one of the most exciting chapters in WWE history. With his return to the company, Punk is poised to make a lasting impact on the current roster, the product as a whole, and the WWE universe. His presence will undoubtedly elevate the excitement surrounding upcoming events and storylines, and the possibilities for his future in the company are virtually limitless. Whether he is challenging for a championship, feuding with top stars, or leading a new faction, CM Punk's return is a momentous occasion that will be remembered as one of the defining moments in modern wrestling history. Fans can only wait and see what comes next, but one thing is for certain: the landscape of WWE has been irrevocably altered, and it will never be the same again. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.